Spiritual bypassing is one of the most overlooked patterns on the path of self-awareness. It happens when we use spiritual beliefs or practices to avoid the deeper emotional and psychological work that real growth requires. On the surface, it can look like peace or enlightenment, but underneath it's often avoidance disguised as awakening. Here's how it can begin. Many people come into spirituality as a way to heal from rigid or painful religious conditioning, but without realizing it, they can end up recreating the same structures under new names, replacing religious dogma with spiritual dogma. The words change, but the behavior stays the same, seeking control, validation, or superiority rather than general transformation. Here are some examples of spiritual bypassing. It can show up as saying, everything happens for a reason, instead of facing grief. It can look like love and light that denies anger, sadness, or shadow work. It can sound like talking about ego death while secretly building a spiritual persona. And sometimes it's using universal truths as shields to avoid personal accountability. And this is why it matters. When we bypass, we delay our own integration. Real growth comes from feeling what's uncomfortable, not skipping it. Spirituality isn't about transcending the human experience. It's about inhabiting it fully, with compassion and awareness. The ego doesn't disappear through denial. It transforms through understanding. Here are 4 practices to move beyond bypassing. Number 1, practice honest self-inquiry. Ask, what am I avoiding right now? 2, stay grounded in the body. Healing isn't abstract, it's embodied. 3, welcome your emotions instead of labeling them as low vibration. 4, remember that humility is a form of wisdom, not weakness. True spirituality doesn't separate us from our humanity. It deepens our relationship with it. Every emotion, every struggle, every question is part of the unfolding of consciousness. When we stop bypassing and start being, awareness naturally becomes our teacher.